Welcome to Giantswood House, an extremely exciting opportunity for the right buyer. Giantswood House is a very vast property that's had an interesting history. Once upon a time it was a squash club, and we're going to show you the insides to show you that there are still squash courts in there, which is great. But also there's a vast amount of workshop space, office space, and indeed residential living space. So we feel that possibly this could suit someone who's looking for a large property to live in, but also with huge swathes of space to maybe run a hobby business, maybe run a bigger business. There certainly is the space here to do a heck of a lot. It's a one-off property in a stunning location, close to the link road, close to the town and close to the countryside. We can't wait to show you around, so let's get inside. So the top access into the grounds is here. Of course you can see vehicle access straight through here. There's such a lot of land. Do take a look at our aerial footage and our site plan just to see the real scale of this plot. Also that side view of the property, of course you saw that prettier frontage, but here you really get a good idea of where all that commercial square footage comes from. Huge roller shutter door there. That's going to be great perhaps if you're keeping some machinery or you've got, well, again, anything. This really is a one of a kind. So much space, so much potential. So entering into this entrance hall here, you're into further reception hall space here. We are going to start by showing you the residential side, if you like, and the property up above us, and then we're going to show you the commercial space. So we do have a little bit of limited light in this space, but clearly it's been used as maybe kitchen space before. You can see the dimensions of it. Now come on through to this inner hallway. Now this is a good size inner hallway that gives us access up to the first floor.
So here at the top of the landing, and we're into a great big space, fantastic vaulted ceilings. Clearly we've got a living dining area here, and then moving through, we've got a fantastic sized dining kitchen. Some really noticeable features in here, such as the A-frames and splendid country views out the front.
And from this dining area here, we're into an enormous, vast room that originally, I'm told, used to be the clubhouse. As you can see, it's got a clubhouse feel to it, but it's got a huge amount of space. So again, for a residential dwelling, you really can open up the potential here. So you've got those beautiful country views to the front. As you move on, underneath those lovely timber A-frames, there's another room here. This has seen use as a bedroom. It's a multi-aspect room towards the front corner of the building. Again, high ceilings, lots of potential.
So we've shown you some incredible spaces there on this corridor, a living area, and there are several rooms at the back. So we'll take you through now and show you some of the bedrooms. So this is a full suite. You come into a dressing area, and then you move through to a large double bedroom, and then immediately adjacent you've got an ensuite bathroom.
And back through to that dining hall we saw earlier. As you can see here, there's two very similar bedroom suites. So I'm going to show to this right-hand side one. Back into a bit of a dressing area here. You've got the bathroom suite on your right and another double bedroom at the head of that inner hallway here. So you start to get a feel for how this can work residentially.
And then immediately adjacent, we've got a similar setup. So again, you move into a dressing stroke storage area. There's an annexed storeroom there. So obviously that's got potential for an ensuite and another double bedroom.
So having come down the stairs from the residential space, we're back into that reception hall we saw almost at the beginning. And now we're into the more commercial feeling space. Offices and towards the squash courts and towards that workshop space. I'm going to show you from this end. Like I say, do refer to the floor plan. So we're going to start at this end, which is actually a sauna and hot tub room from when it was a fitness centre. There's even a small shower enclosure there, so you can see this is great fun, certainly what it used to be, a nod to the past. And now we have got lots of office space, similar to those bedrooms we saw upstairs. It's just well proportioned, well decorated spaces along the property here. We don't want to dwell too long on each room because I'm sure you've got a lot to see here. It looks like we've got a lot to show you, but you get an idea. This is all great space that has recently seen use as offices, and indeed there's a kitchenette area here, servicing staff, making coffees and lunches and things. And there's even a full bathroom suite fitted down here. Again, so much flexibility with all this space. Finally, there's an office space here, and there's a door that you can see here which has got gated access into a useful courtyard. We'll show you out there just now. So here we've got a courtyard space, as you can see on the rear of the building here, so useful for a number of reasons.
And now we're moving through to what is really the business end of the entire building. These are the old squash courts. There's 3 in a row that we're going to show you. And I'm just going to walk down here to give you an idea of the scale. These are big, big spaces, very high vaulted ceilings as well. So obviously these were very functional for the squash, but for commercial reuse, this could be a very valuable space, perhaps a space that you've been looking for and you couldn't find. So follow me through. Follow me through these doors, and again we've got another enormous space through this big squared archway, and again another enormous space. And I think it's really useful if you just have a look at the racking there to give you an idea again of the scale and how you might repurpose the space here. Got the very useful roller shutter door which you saw at the beginning of the film as well. And then sitting behind these 3 courts, we've got lots of ancillary rooms. So there's a storeroom in there, which is probably a bit too dark to show you. And up here on the first floor, we've got a mezzanine store. So this is the side porch, and again we're on the front of the building behind the squash courts, and you come into again what would have been one of the social parts of the clubhouse. Good space. This door then leads through to a full row of rooms. These were originally the changing rooms, and probably the easiest way for us to show you all these is just to show you one sample space. So if you just take a look around here, there's a lot of space in this building. Clearly, whoever buys this, you've got a lot of money to spend, but the potential here is just incredible.
So that's it, end-to-end Giantswood House inside and out, and hopefully this video gives you a really good idea of how it all pieces together, the huge amount of potential, whether that's redevelopment, reconfiguring, business, commercial, residential. The options are endless and it's all packaged so well here. So for more information, give us a call here at Chris Hamriding Estate Agents. We can come and meet you here and really talk you through the potential. We'd love to hear from you, and we can book you, of course, that all-important viewing.
Hi there, I'm Chris Hamriding.
And I'm Pete Hutchins.
And welcome to
Chris Hamriding Estate Agents.
We're so passionate about what we do.
Because we absolutely love what we do. Not only are we available all around the clock,
but we get the results.
In fact, a lot of them.
We're the leading estate agents in Congleton.
We're certainly not your typical estate agents, and we are not afraid to get stuck in. Measuring? Sorted. Photos? Sorted. Filming?
Sorted!
As Congleton chaps, we've got masses of local expertise all throughout Cheshire and Staffordshire.
So from the town
to the country, we're committed to providing excellent customer service. Whatever the weather.
And don't just take our word for it. Our raving reviews speak for themselves.
Because after all, a great business is based on great service and great people.
And that is exactly what we've got. So whatever your property needs are, we're here to help.
And we cannot wait to meet you.